Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of hybrid picking. Today I'm going to show you just a simple little thing you can do. Actually, it's not very simple because you're going to hold a chord and use an alternating bass line, and you're also going to use a pick. So this should really give your hands a workout, both of them. Also, holding these chords for so long tends to put a lot of strain on your thumb after a while. So, but I think you guys will really enjoy this. If you can play part 1 pretty well and you've gotten through that, then part 2, this should really step it up for you. So let's get started. Okay, first thing you need to know is that your pick is going to control basically 2 strings, and then these other 2 fingers, I don't really use my little finger, but my other 2 fingers, my middle and my third finger, my ring finger, would actually control the other strings. It's going to be picking the other ones. So really what's happening here, I'm going to mute with this hand, is this. I'm going to be doing with my pick hand and with just the pick. And I'm kind of palm muting that so you get that kind of bassy, thumpy sound, which sounds better instead of just, to me, I think it sounds better than just a slight mute on there. You don't really have to. So just try and get it. I don't always do it, but ideally you want to. And then you're going to take these fingers. So let's go over the picking pattern first, and then we'll go over the chords and show you what's going on with that. So the first thing you're going to do, let's just mute our strings, putting our fingers not playing, but just putting our fingers down, so you get that dead string, just barely touching those strings. Okay. So what you're going to do, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to pick the D string and the E string, and I use my third finger and my pick to do both of those. Now you could probably do this with your fingers, but the point is we want to break away from that and try to get into using our pick. I think that'll help you with other things down the road. So we're going to pick these, and let me just bring them. So what we're going to start with is we're going to hit the D string and the E string. And then you're going to pull, and let me mute these again. So first thing you're going to do, the D string and the E string, and then you're going to hit that B string with another finger. Now you don't really hear much going on there, but that. Now we're going to move our pick, is going to go up to the A string, and you're going to do basically the same thing. You're going to go E, but this time instead of doing it with the E string, you're going to go after you hit the bass. So break that down. We're going to go D string, E string, pull at the same time, and then your B string with one of your fingers here. Then bass on the A string, and then the E and the B string. So together, just like that. Together, D and E, then the B string, and then the A string, and then E, B. Okay? Now, let's work on our chords. Now, you can rewind that and watch as many times as you want, or whatever they call it today. I don't know if it's rewind, or just go back, I guess, in the video and watch that. So, next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on the chords. Now, you've probably played the A chord right here. We're on the 5th fret. probably played that a bazillion times. Power chords, as some people call them. This is the full one. So what we're going to do is we're going to take part of that, and you're going to have the open A string, and you're going to take the same chord, and basically where your little finger falls, you're going to put your third finger right there. So that is D string, 7th fret. And then you're going to kind of ramp them. So you're going to go 6th fret on the G string, and then this finger is going to get both of those, the first and second string. And then so you have these. Good. So there's your A, but we're going to make this an A7. So okay. And so what that means is you're going to put your little finger on the 8th fret of the B string. Okay, so little finger right there. Now, the bass notes are going to be moving between your third finger playing the D string and A string. Okay, and then eventually we'll come up here. I'll go over that. Okay, you get the idea. So here we go. So we're going to use that same picking technique. And then if you watch, I'm going to hold that chord, our chord. I'm going to go switch my third finger up, and play those other two. Okay, not too bad. Let's try that a little faster. Let's try that a little faster. Okay. Good. Now that you've gotten that, we're going to do 4 bars of that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So basically, one time through is one measure. Okay, now the next one you're going to do is all the way up here, the D chord. And we're going to do a 7th chord right here on 12, 11, 10. Well, really, you're playing both of these on 10. These 2 strings, your first 2 strings. And then your 7th, your dominant 7th, is right there. Little finger, B string, 13th fret. And we're going to do the exact same thing. Now you can go over that as many times as you want until you get the speed up. So first it should sound something like this. I can just hear some tremolo going on, and that would sound really cool at a slow speed. So we get up here to the D. Same exact thing. Go back to your A. Now we're going to go a whole step higher for E from where the D was, so that means your first finger is going to start there on 12. Then you're going to work your way up, and your little finger should be on 15. So same thing, your bass notes are moving with your third finger. Okay, so now, I'm not showing the right timing for everything, I'm just breaking things down as far as what you're doing, the mechanics of it. Now you're going to have to know you can do 4 measures of A, 2 measures of D, 2 more measures of A measure of E, a measure of D, and 2 more measures of A, and you can kind of end it up however you want. Whatever feels good to you. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time.